Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny Fruit Market apps. Inside today we need to say this here the delivery boy users. Inside we need to making this here the order detail screens we need to develop, as well as we need to call API for the output delivery. API we need to call so yes. First of all, so we need to make this here the UI screens. We need to develop here the order detail screens. We need to develop here. So we need to go inside here the screen folders and to go inside here the delivery folders, and then after we need to go inside here the orders and to create here the new files and to give this here the name delivery boy order detail screen dot dots like this need to create already making here admin inside need to creating these screens, but we need to use here the directly we need to copy and paste. Now we need to copy and we need to go again here and we need to paste this here. Now we need to rename this screen names. We need to changing here and we need to apply here the delivery boy order screens like this. We need to set here and replacing this here. Now we need to turn here and we need to order details like this, show here's delivery informations like here's, and we need to also show here the payment types. So to pre-orders or cash on delivery like these two types we need to declare for the delivery boys. We need to declaring here's and we need to set this here. Now we need to go inside here the new orders and we need to apply here the next screens. We need to opening this here, uncomment these codes, and we need to implement this here the delivery boy order detail screens. We need to implement here and we need to pass this here the objects like this. We need to setting here and implement this here. Now click on here and open like this here the showing here the delivery information. We need to show here the shopping informations. Also need to show this here the which we need to change this here the titles for the delivery boys. This is the placements of so need to delivery. That's why we need to changing this here the delivery orders like here, and also we need to copy here the status and colors, and now need to go inside here the my orders and we need to replace with here the status like here. And now need to go here admins inside. Now need to copy anyone API and we need to paste this here just for delivery, and we need to write down here the delivery boy output delivery boy out for maybe need to set here capital is good order out for delivery like this. We need to set here. Now we need to copy and we need to paste this here and need to change this admin to app like this integration here. Now we need to copy and we need to paste this here this data, and we need to set here out for delivery out for delivery like here. We need to implementations are the needs here, and we need to remove this here the swap screens. Maybe implement here pops, and again so need to inside come we need to set here the status. Yes, set your title out for delivery. API calling for delivery, and we need to set here the order ID. Okay. Only one buttons need to put here. Need to set here the order status. Need to set here the two. Need to check inside the local database. Need to managing this here the assign orders, then after structures, assign delivery boy, output delivery, status 3. Need to set here the status 2. Then to show this here the output delivery buttons, need to show here and implementations here. And make sure need to API inside. Also managing this here the status as well as need to configure this here the status for the items related to these orders. Need to also update here needs. We need to go here modify this API like here, and need to set here the plus signs, and we need to modify this here the related to this order items. Also need to modify here order items. Inside we need to updating this here the status. We need to write down here the update order item detail. Set here status integration here the status are the output delivery status 3 you need to set here, and also need to modify here the modify date. Modify date is equal to set here the now, and we need to set here the where conditions apply. We need to set this here the order underscore id question mark and conditions. We need to also manage this here the status. Need to set here the waiting for delivery, like we need to configurations, otherwise need to set here the accepted more than here the equal to or big for the status, and status smaller than less than or equal to. Need to set here the less than for done orders. We need to set here integrations are the need here. Now need to copy against this order id, and we need to put this here. Also need to affected row, need to check this here more than 0, and like we need to configurations are the need here auto delivery. We need to set here and modify done for this API, and we need to restart this node servers. Now this is are the integrations are the needs here and integrate everything, and we need to now show this here the output delivery, and we need to show like this data, and also need to omit payment types. We need to online to need to replace this here the, and we need to give this here the status as a prepared orders or COD, like this need to show after here the delivery information. So need to declaring here, because we need to identify this delivery want to take cash or not. So need to set here mobiles, and we need to creating here the row. We need to copy here paste this here, and we need to check this here the widgets.objects payment type equal to need to set this here once means here we need to set here the COD, otherwise you need to set this here the prepayment pre-order prepaid. Prepaid. So like this need to showing here. Maybe all words are capitals. Need to write down here prepaid. And also we need to if here the COD. Then we need to set here the colors as a changing here. So need to needs if here the color green. Colors green means here already take. Color yellow means here orange. Cash on delivery. And like this show here, and we need to set this here the main axis alignments. We need to set this here the end of screens and integrate here the 20. Need to write down here the space. Wrap with here widgets expanded and not and maybe here make mistake between space between and show like this here the COD. Cash on delivery online maybe type here change here. Maybe I need to make here mistake payment. Perhaps gets here one. Control Z. Make issue. Showing here the payment types. Payment order informations. Quality types payments one. Okay. Here make mistake. Cash on delivery. And if we need to show here the prepayment. Prepaid. Like sets here and implementations are the putting here and we need to done here. Also need to update this order status. Status is equal to need to set here the three and integrates here the set state. Also need to put here and save this here. Now click on here the output delivery and output delivery successfully. You need to get here the message and back this here output delivery like this show here the message. You need to change this here the status message on way. You need to put here like this. You need to put in here If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.